Let's have a look. It looks like the flight path is going for a traditional end-to-M, east-to-west situation, going with very good horizontal here as the teams start deploying out. Now, the real question is, where is the final circle going to be in? And identifying Godspot in a map like this can be very, very brutal, especially if it's on the western hemisphere of the entire map. If it's on towards the eastern hemisphere, it's not so bad, but it's more barren, especially when you're coming out to the outskirts of Rust Town. Now, as they start collapsing in, we see Axis top west side of the map. We do see that there might be some early engagements here happening on the eastern side.
Yep, and it seems to be like who's next coming in with the Kraken. Kraken can be unleashed, is it? But somehow, Let's Go will be taken out. Yeah, exactly. Kraken is being unleashed, but Unknown also been taken out. And right here, Lee coming in for a fight, going in for the dash a little bit, but not managed to actually take down. But that is going to be the first match. Shinon will be shot down first of all. But nevertheless, we do see that Kraken also lost Nathan in that process. They're contesting at the northern side of Intellect Center, but somehow but somehow we still...
They've already secured themselves at least one kill here, which is not too bad, but like on Kraken's end, they've already lost 2 players at this stage of the game. Do they still want to continue actually fighting against WNX?
I don't think so. And as you can see that Lei is just holding their position right now. Gonna surprise attack. Shinon will be shut down. Now getting in for the double kill. Can he make it? He goes the ice wall, but no! The ice wall will not be able to shut down his kill. Unfortunately, Lei will be taken out first of all for this Kraken. Can we see another? Oh, we do have one more player to go for Kraken. Only Gal is the last man standing. Moving into another area, we got TB, Team Badut at the moment right now on the high ground. We got Luki trying to be a little bit Luki out, but somehow it seems that Fix will be the one who shuts down right down below.
Good pincer maneuver here coming in from Team Badut to try and clean this up. FRU are on the run. After everything that has been going so well for them at this stage of the map, they are on the run and they're getting chased down.
Here, 4 Eyes gonna actually do a little bit of long range, but somehow Ryu is holding his position, and if he stays that long right at his own position at the moment right now, Luki will get that kill. Now going in for the close range, there you go, shutting down the one more play to go for the air. That's gonna be the last man standing, so it means that it's gonna be Asta, the last man standing to survive. He used the vehicle to back away from the area. Moving into the DRS, Happy is not happy at the moment right now, gonna go
at the same time. So it was a 3-way battle that eventually lost on the eastern side, allowing them to clear it up. So unintentionally, Team Badut might have just saved them.
Agree, definitely. I do agree on that. Now, going into the other side of the map, we got Farang with Geek Fam in the same territory. And somehow we do see that Haziq trying to do a little bit of long range, but doesn't get it. Now he goes in to the other side. He's going to flank to the left side. Oh, Kraken has already been eliminated as well. Unfortunately, that one player has already been sent back to the lobby. Now we lost 2 of the teams. Going into Geek Fam, it seems that Haziq still trying to find his next victim. Asta, the one and only from FRU. I don't think that he managed to actually revive back the team just yet. He only see that Asta just surviving barely at the other side of our Geek Fam area.
Interesting. I think he only brought back 1 of his teammates, because if I remember correctly, 3 of them died. Sorry, 2 of them died initially, and then 1 of them stalled so that he could get away. I'm guessing he was able to bring 1 back, but doesn't have enough cash to actually make sure that everybody gets back. Because now they're trying to spread out, look for resources. They're going to have to fall into WNX and as well as Geek Fam, who just so happened to be in the area.
Now moving into the Visionary, it seems that, Team Badut is really on fire right now for our next Terra team. But somehow, we do realize that Geek Fam is pushing into Asta. That one last man standing, but somehow still not managed to actually shut him down. So that's still a chance for our FRU Freedom Rumble to rumble out for the second match.
Yeah, Geek Fam actually having to push forward is important for them. Because right now, we don't know where the next circle is going to be. And if it pulls towards the right side, they have pathways. If it pulls to the left side, it's totally fine. Farang actually having a much better time down in the southern hemisphere. They made sure to scout it out really early on. And of course, Team Badut playing on the outer regions, finishing off that last kill onto DR, if I remember correctly. And now, DRS. And now they should be pushing in towards the intersection of the ring soon, unless they know that Cryzo is nearby, and I feel like they know, but just in case, let's send Luki into the circle first.
Now, going into the Aces Esport, it seems that Aces Esport has already spotted out Geekfam from the bridge itself, but somehow Geekfam gets a little bit of that damages, so they decided to back away first. They realized that a little bit of gunfire is not going to do cut for them, so we have another team right across their area, which is the team of DL right there, just holding their position. Somehow, if DL goes in for a fight, it's going to be a three-way, so this is really good how they actually started out. They realized that you're not going to go in for the early engagement.
Yeah, but I'm interested to know why Axis... I guess they have a rough idea. They're hearing the shots from Farang down in the southern half of the map, so they decide to go upwards, cross the river, and actually take this fight against WNX, knowing that nobody else is there other than them. They know that Geekfam was gatekeeping anybody who would jump the bridge, so therefore it's safe to assume there's only one other team on that side of the map.
Now, here's the thing. Like I said earlier on, when it comes to Nextera, there's going to be one team that wants to hold their position. They want to have their own territory, and that's what we are seeing from the WNX. Who's next holding their position here? And Aces Esports saying that we're going to break your territory. We're going to actually dominate here to make sure that you will be taken out earlier on. And that's what we're seeing from Aces Esports. Somehow shots coming through, but still not enough to take them down. And Zone somehow is moving into the mortar ruins. And it seems that VIS is already inside. Farah will be able to go in closer, but hopefully it will not be gatekept by our one and only DL team.
And that's why they have that 2-2 split happening right now, right? Onto the directly south side and then the southwestern side, just to kind of poke and prod to see how much coverage does DL actually have. However, Axis here, I was really questioning the decision moving to the top, to the northwest side, especially contesting for Intellect Center, right? Because there's only 3 ways out of it. Well, technically 4th if you consider swinging through the water, but those bridges are very dangerous. Like, Geekfam was holding it at one point, and on the top side, it was also VIS holding that top route to get back in. But now they're spreading out. They want to make sure that they have a secure place in the ring rather than gatekeep their opponents. They know that a majority of the teams are coming in from the southwestern side of the map.
Yep, going into another team, we got Beijing Man. This is the one team that we weren't able to see a little bit of highlight for themselves. Hopefully, they will be able to redeem. Going in for a fight, it seems that Chess Man will be taking out one player from the side of Beijing Man Esport. Got a couple of more players to go. We got Kai will be shut down as well. Just a little bit more. 2 versus 1 right there. They're literally gatekeeping Beijing Man Esport all alone by themselves. Going into Asta, the one and only from FRU. It seems that Asta managed to actually revive by Kaizo, but now Asta was taken out. So Kaizo will be the last man standing now. Toby going in for the last man standing. That's it. It's going to be the one and only Beijing Man last man standing, which is Vegeta. Vegeta is quite far away from the side of VIS, so he will be holding his position. But Kaizo, ooh, lovely snipe coming in from Chessman VIS.
That was a great headshot. Great headshot. But now, Farang getting involved in this battle down on the southern side.
Going in for a fight. Alif's shots coming in, but somehow with that ice wall trying to break the barrier. He's going to actually go for the rotation, but no! Luki will be taken down from Team Badut. Now coming in for a fight. Farang still surviving now. It seems that Jumba coming in from the right side shots, and it seems that left with 2 more players to go from the side, and Team Badut will be eliminated straight away by Farang teams.
Nicely done coming in from Farang. Their 2-2 split really pays off here. They knew that the western side towards Zipway was very dangerous, but they heard the fighting start on the eastern front of the ring, so they slowly pushed their way up, got into a vehicle as soon as they started seeing kills in the feed, rushed on over, and all they found left was BE and as well as Team Badut, and one of them had to go.
Now going into the safe zone at the moment right now, and as you can see, everybody is already holding their position. That's the territory that I was talking about. Aces Esport found their territory, and the zone is like only near to the side of Vegeta, the last man standing. So that's gonna give BJ Man a little bit of a health point for himself. He's the only one left here to be surviving, and he's already inside the zone. But VIS is coming closer, and we do see that Farang is also coming into the safe zone as well, and they're holding their position for the safe zone itself. But Aces Esport, on the other note right here, they're quite far away from the safe zone, so it's going to take a little bit of time of journey, and hopefully they will not be gatekept. That slick shot coming in from DL side somehow will be moving into the territory of Vegeta. Will they meet with that last man standing, or will they close in without even realizing that BJ Man Esport is right there? But moving into the side of Geekfam, they're fighting off with Who's Next while they're trying to get into the zone. Who's Next is just holding their position, but they want to open that place so that they can be able to get into the zone. Shots coming through from the side of Chessman. Chessman will not allow it somehow. They're moving into the side of our teams from Farang's side. Twist slowly goes in for the grenade, but Ice Wall coming in. But it seems that Chessman will lose Eagle in that process, but lovely shots coming in from the side of Sun to give that process. But Farang on the other node is doing such a great job. Jembal just shutting down every single one of the players inside this area.
I mean, right now, it looks good for Farang, but keep in mind that their backs are exposed in DL. They're slowly creeping up on this. They smell blood, and they want to be part of this fight as soon as possible.
But it's quite slow from DL to do a rotation, and it seems that Farang also lost their teammate. Faiz will be trying to pick up the teammates. VIS left with Chessman, the last man standing. DL coming in for the third party. There you go. There's not third party like a third party at the moment right now, and Grenade coming in, and it seems that they know that this third party will be successful. Grenade being thrown out, and Fita will be going in for the flank right now. Shots coming through from the side of Faiz. Faiz will be taking out a little bit of the connection error coming in from our observer, but it's okay. We'll be seeing that from the side of our DL, who goes in for a fire. Farang. Jumbal is the last man standing at the moment right now. Alif will be taken out, and there you go! DL, the beautiful side of that third party was just successful.
Wait, is Chessman still alive? Yeah, Chessman is still alive after harassing and after the rest of his teammates end up dying. He buys enough time for DL to actually commit to the third party, and better yet, Geek Fam from the top side wanted to be a part of it, getting punished by WXN.
But then again, we do see that Farang still surviving at the moment. Despite they were being sandwiched, they were able to hold their position at the moment right now. Shots coming through from the side of Who's Next is going to meet with the Geek Fam. Hawkeye with the dash side will take down first one player. Moving into another side of our Aces Esports, we do see that Geek Fam right here holding their position. They're just not going to go in for a fight just yet. But Who's Next? They're going to go in straight away to meet off with our Geek Fam. Somehow, there are patterns coming in right here. We got two teams moving into the left side. We are seeing that our DL is holding position to the side of our Aces Esports.
Farang were able to get at least somebody back off the ground, able to escape it. Two members of them still alive at this time. And at least for PRG, they're doing a pretty good job so far, but the ring continues to pull even further towards the northern side, which means that, well, for Alif, it's good for him because everybody else has to rotate and he can just take his time.
Yep, definitely. And Give Fam is still trying to shoot down to Jimbal. They're trying to give a little bit of the engagement-wise because they want to know for a fact that there's one player holding their position now. Who's next?
I swear, Jimbal, he's looking for Chessman. He's like, where is this guy?
Yeah.
He keeps knocking my teammates with that darn car. He's got to go.
Yeah, he's got to go because that was the reason why Farang lost most of their teammates. Only left with Alif, and they were actually separated because of that engagement. Now, they don't even know how to actually regroup themselves because they are scattered from one end to another end. But right here, we do see that DL pushing into a-esport, throwing as much of lethal damages coming in. But Vita, as the closure right here, as a rusher, coming into the close range fight. Shots coming through, one shot, two shot. Ooh, double kill coming in from the side of Vita. And Aces Esports will be eliminated by our DLD Illusionists.
Nicely done, nicely done. Now they get to walk back into the ring, and Chessman, still alive somehow, falls into them. DL will be able to secure at least one more kill, as high ground on the top of this building is already being contested for.
Top 4 teams still surviving. We got Geek Fam, we got DL, we got WNX, and Farang. Now, shots coming through from the side of Fita. Who's next? Holding their position on the high ground. That's not going to be a good shot coming for Kenshin. Kevin, one more shot. Kenshin, oh no. Not enough
Wait, does
time.
Kenshin know that Alif is right behind him?
I don't think he realized that. I don't think that he realized that there's one player right there. It seems that Kenshin does not realize that Farang is just right behind. And somehow, we do see that DL is just focusing on to actually shot and snipe out to Who's Next.
So good.
Oh my god. A very good sneaky Alif is just right behind, but Who's Next? Holding their position, gonna go in for a fight of close range with DL. Shots coming through from the side, and shots takes down one player from the side of our DL. How many players left to surviving? We do see that DL still holding as a position, and it seems that Who's Next coming in for Alif. One more play to go, and Alif will be taken out by Farang. Nicely done by Who's Next. Farang is out of the game now, left with top 3 teams. You got DL, Geek Fam, as well as WNX.
All right, it's been looking good for DL, but they've already lost a member. 3v4 against Geek Fam right now as they go into full engagement.
Oh, 4 versus 4 at the moment right now. And it seems like shots coming through. Yasta managed to take down one. Let's Go will be taken out as well. Yasta, come on, go in for a fight already. The zone is going to close in. We'll be able to take down one player, but somehow, Yadope as a whole position for the Who's Next. It seems that they're quite actually separated, and it's one player versus three at the front side. Yasta holding the position, trying to go into the side of Shinon, but our Delusion will be taken out easily. So this is top two. Who's gonna get the booyah? Kans with that long range shot. Beautiful shots coming in. Gonna take down Yadope as well. Now Kans gonna refix his health just yet, but Yadope just holding this position. Zone is closing in. Who's next? A little bit of the holding position at the moment right now, but GFAM knowing the position, they're gonna go in for a fight, but no! Beautiful shots coming in. Now left with Kans, 1v1, and Kans just a little bit more. No, that Ice Wall's gonna break it out, but now he's gonna chase after it, and no! Who's next? You're not gonna be allowed it because we will give that booyah to the side of GeekFam for the second match.
Oh, they were so close, but GeekFam are able to close it out in the end without any resources, without any more glue walls to work with. It's just difficult. It comes down to weapon choice. Having a sniper rifle can cost you these early small CQC events, and it just worked out for GeekFam so well. Congratulations. They take the second booyah of the day.
That was amazing. And like I said, it was waiting for the right time. Next, Sarah, is just, you gotta wait out for the gameplay because everybody is just holding their position. They don't want to go in for the early engagement. They want to see who actually moves into the zone first of all, and then they want to actually take it out. But that's what we asked about a-esport. You asked about it. Why they want to actually push into the northern side when they know that Who's Next is already making themselves very comfortable at their own territory. But then again, they pulled back. They decided to say, oh, they realized that the safe zone was moving into the right side of the map, so they decided